It has been a day, and I wanted to jump on really quick and do a video for you guys to explain a little something that happened today. This may very well be one of the most important videos or things that I have done or will do all year. So, starting on Friday of last week, I received a phone call about listing a lot for sale. Now, we've heard about people putting for sale by owner lots out there that are not really theirs. There have even been some that have closed. And unfortunately, that happens sometimes. Most of the marketplaces have gone away from allowing people to do for sale by owner lot listings because of all the fraud that took place. But people are smart. These fraudsters are super, super smart. And so we have a bunch now that are actually getting real estate agents to list those properties for them. So the moment that I got this call, I was already on edge because I knew that there was a likelihood that this was probably not a real transaction. So I proceeded, obviously, as I would with anyone else, and watched for a lot of the red flags. And what happened is that these people actually had gone to the extent to get IDs made in the names of the sellers. Now, there were a few things that I was able to pick up. The addresses didn't match. Phone numbers kind of changed throughout the transaction. There was just a number of red flags. They wouldn't FaceTime me. We're not able to meet at the property. So I jumped right in, started with our title company to get them looking into this transaction, and then ultimately reached out to the prior title company that had closed a deal on this lot and asked them to reach out to the current owners. It was then that I spoke with the current owners that I found out that indeed they were not looking to sell and this was fraud. So I was able to report it to the county. So I just wanted to put one quick piece of advice out there for anyone who owns a lot of land. If you own something, any real property per se, I would actually say, if you own a real property that you have no loan on it, because that loan is kind of a safeguard that protects that these fraudsters are not going after those kinds of properties, put your property in a trust. If it's in a trust, they are staying away from those properties and only going for the ones that are in individual names and completely paid off. So if that is you, make sure that your property is in a trust. Also, if you are looking to sell your lot or if you are looking to purchase a property specifically, I highly recommend that you use a real estate agent, a good real estate agent, someone who knows the ropes and knows what to look for, because there is a chance that you could be purchasing a lot or a piece of property from someone that is not actually the owner of the property. And if your agent doesn't know what to look for and how to get around that and to make sure you're protected, you could be putting money towards something that you'll never actually own.